proof of stake is banana airplane, right? It has no physical ties to the real world. It doesn't honor and respect physical reality. It is an abstracted illusion.
Ethereum has been bleeding out for over 2 years now. Is it headed to zero? Are we witnessing the slow death of the crypto altcoin space? Today, we look at the second largest cryptocurrency besides Bitcoin and how it's been on a steep decline since it switched from proof of work to proof of stake. It looks like not even an ETH ETF can save it now. This leads us to answer why exactly it's extremely unlikely, if not impossible, for any crypto token to surpass Bitcoin as the superior global monetary network. Ethereum has been melting down once again, hitting new lows not seen since February of this year. This comes on the heels of the Ethereum Foundation disclosing that they sell $100 million worth of ETH every year to pay for salaries and grants. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example why Ethereum, or any crypto token for that matter, will never flip Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't have employees, a CEO, or expenses. All we need to do is look at Toncoin, the native crypto token for the messaging app Telegram, which took a steep 13% haircut minutes after the news of the founder, Pavel Durov's arrest in France over the weekend. Have a look at this post by Max Kaiser on the price drop. 1. Do you understand now why Satoshi chose to remain anonymous? 2. Everyone connected materially with all bleep coins, ETH, ADA, BNB, Sol, XRP, TRX, plus 30,000 others can have the exact same thing happen to them. Only Bitcoin is secure. What's the simplest way to tell whether your favorite crypto project is indeed decentralized or not? Ask this question. Is there a CEO, founder, or president of the project that can be arrested or killed? If the answer is yes, it is not decentralized. This leaves only Bitcoin. There is no second best in the competition of money. The Ethereum collapse looks even more stark when viewing it priced in hard assets. Have a look at this chart of ETH priced in gold, where it's now sitting at the 2017 highs, 7 years ago. And now for my absolute favorite way to view crypto tokens, look at it priced in Bitcoin. ETH priced in Bitcoin has been bleeding out steadily since the depths of the bear market in early 2022. Another great chart, this one from Wicked, shows the ETH market cap versus the Bitcoin market cap. It shows the fatal mistake that was the merge, which was when Ethereum switched from proof of work to proof of stake. Since the merge, the ETH market cap has gone from half the market cap of Bitcoin down to a quarter. So why exactly was ETH switched to proof of stake so disastrous? Many Bitcoin maxis were shouting from the rooftop leading up to the change, saying that this would lead to the death of the second largest cryptocurrency. Let's have a look at this clip of Jack Mallers on the recent episode of What Bitcoin Did, where he talks about the technology of money and why proof of work is so far superior to proof of stake.
So, you know, the fallacy that, money is this like construct. If we all believe that bananas are money, they're money. If we all believe Ethereum is money, they're money. So it's this collective illusion of belief. That's not true, right? Like money is a technology in the same way that an airplane is technology. If we all believe that a banana is an airplane, you can run off a cliff and jump on the banana and then you'll die. And that'll fix everyone thinking that a banana is an airplane. So money rewards you matching your expectations to physical reality, right? So for those that want to travel and get on an actual airplane, they'll get to their destination. For those that want to travel and get on a banana, they'll die. And so you're rewarded to match to physical reality, right? And so this collection of beliefs that like proof of stake is banana airplane, right? It has no physical ties to the real world. It doesn't honor and respect physical reality. It is an abstracted illusion.
Now I'm going to pause the video right here for just a second because I want to highlight this point by Jack that proof of stake is an abstraction of reality itself. And to do that, let's hear it straight from the horse's, or should we say the unicorn's mouth, Vitalik Buterin. Here's a clip of Vitalik from 2022 speaking about why they're making the switch from proof of stake.
So I think like to summarize one of the ways that I think about this in a more philosophical way is like proof of work is based on the laws of physics. And so you sort of have to work with the world as it is, right? You have to work with, electricity as it is, hardware as it is, what computers are as it is. Whereas because proof of stake is virtualized in this way, it's basically letting us create a simulated universe that has its own laws of physics. And that just gives us as protocol developers a lot more freedom to optimize the system.
So he confirms exactly what Jack is talking about. With the switch to proof of stake, Ethereum no longer has to follow the laws of math or physics. It can create its own virtual world with its own rules. Sounds an awful lot like Fiat, doesn't it? Okay, now let's continue the Jack clip from there.
The reason that proof of work does and is tied to physical reality is, again, because it requires the physical universe to produce a specific amount of energy to computate and solve a math problem. And the digital world's able to understand that math problem because it's just a piece of data. But that piece of data can only be produced by the physical universe. And so therefore, Bitcoin is the only digital money that respects the physical laws of the universe, which makes it an actual contender to be money. It is energy money, right? Denominated in time, like I said. Whereas Ethereum is a construct in people's brains that, you know, if everyone wants to treat Ethereum as money and save themselves from what we're talking about, the bond market collapse and currency debasement, they're going to jump on a banana and try and fly, and they're going to get hurt. I mean, what Satoshi has created is, it's almost a spiritual experience trying to understand it. It is mind-blowing. I mean, I was thinking about this podcast and coming and talk to you guys, and I blew my own mind. It really, I hope I'm articulating this well. It really blows my mind. Whereas monies are time and energy in an abstracted form, Bitcoin is the only money that is backed by time and energy, right? Like it actually, I mean, the foresight that Satoshi had to have had, it's really hard to comprehend. Is what would be the perfect money? The perfect money, so the government can just print time and energy backed by nothing. So what's the perfect money? The perfect money is the only way to create it is by contributing energy. So it's energy-backed money. Okay, that's proof of work. The other perfect property of money is the time piece, right? How do you incorporate time? Well, how much energy is required to create a Bitcoin? It's denominated in time. 10 minutes worth of energy is the answer. You're like, wow. So money is a market good. That's our time and energy in abstracted form. Bitcoin is money backed by time and energy in the physical universe. It's crazy, right? And what he created is like, we have this digital ledger we all share. Who gets to write to that ledger? Who gets to update it? The Fed, Saylor, Fink, Trump? No. Whoever solves the proof of work hash cost function is the answer. Who's that? Any of us. Any of us. Any of us who can take the energy from the physical universe and back our money with it, right? And then denominating it in time is just a mind-blowing concept. And so it is the first man-made money we've ever had, engineered to be perfect, engineered to solve these exact problems. So when I say it's the best expression of currency debasement, right, it is the antithesis of fiat currency.
So as Jack says, Bitcoin is the antithesis to fiat currency, but it's also the antithesis to proof-of-stake crypto tokens that attempt to make their own virtual world not tethered to the laws of nature. For an expansion on this concept, check out this mind-blowing article by the legendary Dare Gigi. It's called Bitcoin is Digital Scarcity, and it gets into the nuances of digital currencies versus virtual currencies, and why Bitcoin's merging with the physical world is so important. This is an incredible resource and mind-blowing to read. I highly recommend it. I'll leave a link in the description. So to recap, Bitcoin is truly decentralized because it has no founder, CEO, or foundation that is in control of the protocol. And Bitcoin is tied to the physical world through the innovation of proof of work, which is integral if you want your money tethered to the laws of nature. These two reasons alone are why there is no second best, and there likely never will be. It is my opinion that we are right now witnessing the slow death of crypto and the rise of Bitcoin. As we've discussed, Ethereum, which is now the second largest cryptocurrency and has been for a while, has been bleeding out for years, and it looks like not even an ETF can save it. And the third largest crypto project, if you can even call it that, is a stablecoin in Tether. And everything else, whether it's hundreds of thousands or even millions at this point, is illiquid garbage that will never catch the network effects of Bitcoin, ever. The competition of money converges to one, and the global internet is increasingly converging on Bitcoin. So if you want to own a piece of the digital real estate that is Bitcoin, you can do that through Swan. Visit swan.com or download the app at swan.com/app and sign up to begin buying and self-custodying Bitcoin in minutes. Plus, the first or your next $10,000 in Bitcoin purchases have zero fees. So what do you think? Is Ethereum headed to zero? Was it switched to proof of stake the fatal mistake? I would love to hear from you, so leave a comment, ask a question, or a suggestion for a future video. Please like this video for the algo, share it maybe with a crypto bro friend, and subscribe to the Swan Bitcoin channel for more signal. Until next time, TikTok, next block.